The cancer-fighting power of nuts. A deep dive into nature's anti-cancer superfoods introduction. In recent decades, science has increasingly turned to nature to discover preventive and therapeutic agents against chronic diseases, especially cancer. Among these natural powerhouses, nuts have emerged as nutritional giants with profound anti-cancer properties. Packed with antioxidants, healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and bioactive compounds, nuts have demonstrated in numerous studies their potential role in reducing cancer risk, slowing tumor growth, and even enhancing the effectiveness of chemotherapy. This article explores in depth why nuts are considered a powerful ally against cancer, the biological mechanisms behind their effects, and the top cancer-fighting nuts based on scientific research. 1. Why nuts are a functional food in cancer prevention. Nuts contain a complex matrix of nutrients and phytochemicals that work synergistically to combat cancer development. These include polyphenol, potent antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress and DNA damage. Omega-3 fatty acids, especially in walnuts, help regulate inflammation, a known cancer trigger. Phytosterols, plant sterols that may inhibit cancer cell growth. Selenium, a trace element abundant in Brazil nuts, vital for antioxidant defense systems. Fiber, promotes gut health and helps eliminate carcinogens through digestion. L-arginine, found in high amounts in nuts like peanuts and almonds, it improves blood flow and immune function. 2. How nuts fight cancer. Biological mechanisms. Nuts influence several pathways involved in cancer development and progression. A. Antioxidant defense. Nuts are rich in vitamin E, polyphenol, and selenium, all of which neutralize free radicals that cause oxidative stress and damage cellular DNA, one of the main triggers for cancer initiation. B. Anti-inflammatory action. Chronic inflammation fuels many cancers. Nuts, especially walnuts and almonds, contain compounds that reduce inflammatory markers like TNF, alpha, and IL-6. C. Apoptosis induction, cancer cell death. Some nut compounds trigger apoptosis, a natural process of programmed cell death, which many cancer cells evade. Polyphenol in nuts like walnuts can restore this function. D. Anti-proliferative properties. Certain nut-derived molecules can stop cancer cells from multiplying uncontrollably. For instance, ellagic acid in walnuts inhibits tumor growth by targeting cell cycle checkpoints. E. Hormonal regulation. Nuts like almonds and pistachios have been shown to influence estrogen metabolism and may help reduce the risk of hormone-related cancers like breast and prostate cancer. F. Gut microbiome modulation. The fiber and polyphenol in nuts nourish beneficial gut bacteria, which play an essential role in immune surveillance and toxin elimination, key in cancer prevention. 3. Best cancer-fighting nuts. Top contenders. 1. Walnuts. Key compounds: omega-3s, ALA, ellagic acid, melatonin, polyphenol. Cancer targets: breast, prostate, colorectal. What research shows? In animal models, walnut consumption reduced breast cancer growth by 50%. Walnuts modify gut microbiota to support anti-cancer immune function. 2. Almonds. Key compounds: vitamin E, magnesium, flavonoids. Cancer targets: colorectal, breast. What research shows? Almonds are rich in antioxidants that inhibit lipid peroxidation in colon tissues. A population-based study found almond consumers had a 25% reduced cancer risk. 3. Brazil nuts. Key compound: selenium. Cancer targets: prostate, thyroid, lung. What research shows? One Brazil nut a day can meet 100% of the RDA for selenium, which supports the activity of glutathione peroxidase, a critical anti-cancer enzyme. 4. Pistachios. Key compounds: carotenoids, lutein, zeaxanthin, resveratrol, phytosterols. Cancer targets: lung, colon. What research shows? Pistachios lower oxidative stress markers, may help slow tumor progression by inhibiting angiogenesis, blood vessel formation in tumors. 5. Hazelnuts. Key compounds: proanthocyanidins, tocopherols. Cancer targets skin, lung. What research shows? High in monounsaturated fats and vitamin E, which protect against environmental carcinogens. 6. Pecans key compounds. Ellagic acid, beta-sitosterol. Cancer targets colon, prostate. What research shows? Pecans contain more antioxidants than any other nut by weight. They may modulate androgen levels in prostate cancer. 7. Peanuts, technically legumes but nutritionally similar. Key compounds: resveratrol, niacin, folate. Cancer targets colon, stomach, breast. What research shows? Resveratrol induces apoptosis in several cancer cell lines. High folate content supports DNA repair and methylation. 4. How much to eat? Dosage and safety. According to the American Institute for Cancer Research, AICR, a handful, about 28 grams or 1 ounce, of mixed nuts a day is sufficient to deliver beneficial effects without excessive caloric intake. Choose raw or dry roasted, unsalted varieties to avoid added fats and sodium. Caution: selenium in Brazil nuts can be toxic in high doses. Limit to 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day. 5. Combining nuts with other cancer-fighting foods. The anti-cancer power of nuts is enhanced when combined with berries rich in anthocyanins, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, a green tea, dark leafy greens, olive oil, when nuts are part of a Mediterranean-style diet. 6. Human studies and clinical evidence. A meta-analysis of 36 observational studies found a 15% lower risk of cancer among people who regularly consumed nuts. In the Nurses' Health Study, women who ate nuts more than twice a week had a significantly lower risk of colorectal cancer. A Spanish study found that people following a Mediterranean diet rich in nuts had lower cancer-related mortality. 7. Final thoughts. Should you add nuts to your anti-cancer diet? Absolutely. While no single food can prevent or cure cancer, nuts offer a highly nutritious, natural and evidence-backed strategy to support your body in resisting the initiation and progression of cancer. Their unique combination of phytochemicals, healthy fats and anti-inflammatory compounds make them an essential part of any cancer, preventive or wellness-focused diet. Start small. Incorporate a handful of different nuts into your daily routine. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or enjoy them as snacks. Your cells will thank you. Conclusion: nuts are more than just tasty treats. They are nature's biochemical arsenal against one of humanity's most formidable diseases. Regular consumption of a variety of nuts, especially walnuts, almonds, Brazil nuts, and pistachios, can serve as a proactive, science-supported step in the fight against cancer. Let food be thy medicine, and let nuts lead the way.